Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the Horace, Mann, and Eisenhower Winter Concert. My name is Ben Saylor. I'm the music teacher at Horace Mann, and with me, as always, is my esteemed colleague from Eisenhower Elementary, Scott Kemmerer, and it is our pleasure to introduce on the stage, please help me welcome, this is the 5th grade string orchestra. There's a lot of eagerness up here to perform, so we're not going to talk much other than to introduce these first couple of songs. These are movements from a ballet, the classic Nutcracker, with which many of you, I'm sure, are familiar. This is composed by the great Russian composer Pyotr Tchaikovsky, and the first movement that we're going to perform is the first movement of the ballet. This is entitled March, and we hope you enjoy.
Thank you very much. As Mr. Saylor said, my name is Mr. Scott Kemmerer, and I'm the music teacher at Eisenhower Elementary School. The group that you see in front of you is a very special group of students. Some starting their instrument last year, so they had a full school year of study. Some even, in fact, started at the beginning of this year and rised up to the challenge and joined the second-year students to participate in this concert. Let's have a round of applause for them. The next piece we'd like to perform for you is the Russian dance from the Nutcracker. And Mr. Saylor and I chose this specifically purely educational, and it's good music. Educational why? Educational because some students on this stage have never seen the Nutcracker, have never seen a ballet. So we use this kind of as fuel to educate them on some more artful forms, such as dance and ballet. And I believe, at least in my general music classes, they really enjoy watching and seeing the dancers respond to the music from Tchaikovsky. So I hope you enjoy our final selection, which is the Russian dance. At this time, we'll transition to the 5th grade band. So if you give us a couple minutes as we transition off stage. Let's have another round of applause for our string players.
All right, we're back. Help me welcome to the stage the fifth grade band. The fifth grade band. What's really special about seeing this group up here in this way is that for any of you who were at the junior high band and string concert 2 nights ago, one of the ensembles you would have seen was the sixth grade band. Well, what you see up here with our combined schools, this is next year's sixth grade band. So we're very excited to get them together at this early age. We're going to start this portion of the concert tonight with a medley, which is to say this piece was arranged by a fellow named John Riley, who took 3 holiday themes and weaved them together within the piece you're about to hear. So try to listen as we go through, and you'll hear the melodies be passed from section to section. Those 3 melodies are from O Come All Ye Faithful, Hanukkah, and O Come Little Children. This is called A Holiday Processional.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of the school year, you have to remember that during their 4th grade year, we study, and then we have a summer off. So during the month of September, it's all about reinforcing everything that they learned in their 4th grade year. And the reason why I bring that up is we chose a piece that was extremely challenging for a 5th grade band, given the amount of months that we had to work on it. It's December, so September, October, November. Remember, they have lessons once every 5 days, right? Which doesn't always line up with the week. I am super proud to present to you North Pole Sleigh Ride. This piece is their first glimpse at a piece that has multiple Christmas or holiday songs in it. It's called a medley, right? So you're going to hear different motives throughout the band as they play. It's extremely challenging for their counting, for their playing, for their rhythmic proficiency. and I really hope you enjoy this piece. After our final selection with 5th grade band, we're gonna actually close the curtains and rebuild the stage for chorus. So we appreciate your patience. Before we play our last piece, however, I really wanted the students, as well as myself and Mr. Saylor, to thank the parents. Because without your support at home, without your emails, without your care and attention at home with practicing their instruments, right? Remembering their instruments and looking at the calendar. What day is it? You have lessons on day 2. You have ensemble on day 4. So students, could we take a moment and clap? Actually, let's do the musician way. Let's foot stomp for the parents and their support. That's wonderful. Thank you. Instrumental music is alive and well in Indiana, and it's from your support, it's from the teacher support, it's from administration's support, and we're really appreciative of that. Every single day we come to work, it's a joy because we teach lessons and teach children how to play extremely hard instruments. And I always tell them that what you're doing is extremely hard and challenging, right? But you're doing it. And they're having a great time doing it. So thank you very much. Please enjoy North Pole Sleigh Ride. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This ensemble is the 4th grade chorus. One thing that we've done in the past few years, believe it or not, chorus was mandatory for years and years and years at Eisenhower and at Horace Mann. Mr. Saylor and I decided to make it not mandatory and to see how it goes. See who wants to try singing. And I think you can agree with me, the chorus is huge. Absolutely wonderful, yeah. So the first piece was titled First Flakes, and I don't know if you noticed this, but in 4th grade, not only is it their first try at being in a full chorus, but it's their first attempt at harmony. Harmony is when you have 2 notes. Could you play a single note for me? Now he's going to add harmony to that, so it's another note, maybe even more than one other note. So it makes it a little more interesting. Your children are doing that on stage. Part 1s, raise your hand. Put your hands down. Part 2s, raise your hand. So not only are they learning melodic lines, but they're also learning how to sing separate notes at the same time, which is independence, which is a huge deal. And they're doing absolutely fantastic. Mr. Saylor and I had a rehearsal with them this morning. Literally, and it's been a couple years because we've been teaching a while, chills on my arm. This group has been absolutely fantastic, and they're a lot of fun to work with. Our next piece is titled Angels in the Snow. I hope this takes you to a place where it's full of snow, and you could just see it coming down outside your windows, and you feel at home and comfortable, right? This is Angels in the Snow.
Each morning there's a frosty sheen.
Let's have a round of applause for our wonderful accompanist, Mr. Ben Saylor. All from memory. I don't know if you realize that. There's no music there, yes? The last piece we'd like to play for you, I don't want this to be the last piece, but it's the last piece. I could rehearse and sing with these folks all day. It's called Cold Snap. There's nothing really amazing. Well, it's amazing, but there's nothing really to talk about with this one. It's just plain old fun. So I hope you enjoy Cold Snap. After this piece, we of course have to move this entire group off stage and then get for our finale, our 5th grade chorus. So thank you for your patience. Please enjoy Cold Snap.
Frost is falling and dusting the trees. Snowflakes
again. Your notes. Sizzle. With cold down to my toe.
With gold down to our toes, we ride along as winter winds snip and blow. We are on our way, singing as we go over fields of glistening snow. Two horses pull the sleigh, a dapple and gray. Their bridle bells jingle away as we slide, whistling down the houses. We're whooshing up and down, we're whooshing up and down, a wonderland of frozen wonderland. Our heads and feet run out from the bitter chill. We'll warm by the fire tonight, with gold down to our toes. We ride along as winter winds snip and blow. We are on our way, singing as we go over fields of glistening snow. Two horses pull the sleigh, a dapple and gray. Their bridle bells jingle away as they slide, whistling down the houses on a happy December day.
That was a piece titled Let's Take a Sleigh Ride, and it's based off a theme by a classical composer named Prokofiev. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 5th grade select chorus. The reason why I say select is because it's voluntary. Again, they decided to join chorus because every single human being on this stage loves to sing. And I think that's a wonderful thing. Good job. The next piece that we'd like to perform for you is a slower work, and it's titled Walking in the Air. Some of you might recognize this piece from an old cartoon that came out titled The Flying Snowman, I believe? Or The Snowman. Yeah, The Snowman. Before we continue with our next piece, I really feel that it's important to thank all of the school staff and administrators for all of their support. Ladies and gentlemen, these students are pulled from their pastime. Our teachers at our schools value music so much that they know it's important, and they allow the students to come down and have rehearsals and lessons with us, and that is something that I and Mr. Saylor will never take for granted. It's wonderful. So can you help me in thanking our staff and administration? Specifically our principal, Miss Erin Eisenman. She's absolutely wonderful in supporting everything that we need done with our instrumental groups along with our full ensembles. So let's have a round of applause for her, please. Also, Krista Templeton as well. I'm sorry. Let's have a round of applause for her. Our leadership in our schools is absolutely fantastic. So please sit back and enjoy this second piece titled Walking in the Air. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this night brought you joy and comfort as we get through the beginning of our winter months. This is titled A Winter Concert, and Mr. Saylor and I, for the past couple of years, it's been an absolute joy because I've done so many years by myself, as did he. We find pieces together now. We have like meetings, and him and I just listen and look at scores and choose what we're gonna choose for our students to learn. And I think we found a gem in our final piece this evening. I really hope that you enjoy it as much as we do. It's titled Northern Lights, and it's by a very popular choral writer named Andy Beck. I actually got the pleasure to meet this gentleman, and he's everything you would think a perfect chorus director would be, right? We sang songs together, we all danced, he taught us different things. All of his writing is just absolutely fantastic. So please, at the end of this song, the curtains are, actually we'll leave the curtains open, and the students will go back to their rooms where their coats and their instruments are. They'll grab all their stuff, and they'll meet you in the foyer and the hallways, around the rooms that they're in. So thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you so much for bringing your children. We really appreciate all of your support and all of the music making that you're letting us do with your wonderful children. So have a good evening and enjoy Northern Lights.